Today we're checking out Spigen cases because they make a whole range of iPhone styles from clear cases to tough cases. Plus they hold the title for one of my favorite cases. So let's check it out. This is it, the whole lineup, slim, clear, and tough cases. There's definitely a case here for you and you don't have to skip lunch for a week to afford it. So starting off the list, I'm going to cover my favorites, the ones I personally use on my daily rotation, which of course includes the Thin Fit. It's their slimmest case of the whole bunch and I love it not only for the size, this wicked matte black colorway, but it's this soft rubber touch finish all around. It's hard to describe without you holding it yourself, but it's like right after you shave and your skin is like baby smooth. Yeah, it's like a fresh shave. Although it's not the thinnest case ever, it makes up by cutting down wherever it can, like the buttons, mute rocker, and the camera cutouts, which thankfully still include a lip around it to protect it against some tabletop action. Better yet, the bottom and even top of the case aren't covered either, which makes this case almost seem like, well, it's not there. And when it comes to drops, that is definitely true, as it offers scratch resistance at best, so this may not be the greatest case for you butterfingers out there. And I mean it, it barely even has a lip around the front screen. Thankfully, they do offer a very easy solution to that, their GLAS.TR Easy Fit Screen Protector. We just covered how easy it is in a previous video, so you can check that out in the card above, but essentially, this rig does the installation for you. Remove any case you have on, clean off any dirt with the included cleaning supplies, rip off where it says 1, pop it on, and it aligns itself to the phone. Give it a few swiperoos, then just peel and lift. Squeeze out any leftover bubbles, and there you have it. A perfectly aligned screen protector without having to rage at your phone a single time. Now it is glass, and that does mean it isn't amazing for drops, but it is designed to fit most cases and offers great scratch resistance against keys, so you can confidently throw your phone in the same pocket. My fave of fave cases, all because I really like touching this case. Then there's the runner-ups. Starting with the Tough Armor, their toughest offering with a two-piece design of rubber and plastic, which also includes that wicked soft touch feeling all around the back and sides. Bonus points. Buttons are large and flat, clicky and responsive with a raised camera cutout around back, and we can't forget what this case is famous for, an Apple logo cutout too. This may be a deal breaker for some, but the case is thick enough to keep everything lifted on smackdowns. I'm a fan of their flat edges, which make it feel like your fingers are actually grasping onto something, and combine that with the soft touch feeling, it makes up for that added bulk on this case. Plus, a secret function of that logo cutout, it helps with reaching around your screen one-handed without pulling a muscle. Now with a name like Tough Armor, it needs to meet some expectations. That starts with the bold lip around the screen handling any flat face plants, but it's the insides that count. With their updated layer of foam lining throughout, it's designed to absorb and dissipate shock on impact, which I've previously tested in a whole video and it's no joke. Add to that the air cushion corners and this case can take a beating. And yes, even with that raised lip, the Easy Fit Screen Protector works fine for an added level of coverage. Finally, what makes this case an all-in-one package? Their updated built-in kickstand. Although it's made of plastic, it's now been reinforced to handle more stress, so yeah, it works to hold up your phone steadily, and you can even flip it around for a lower angle. The best part is, if you don't use it, it sits flush with the case so nothing is protruding out. But speaking of kickstands though, Spigen also offers a universal add-on one, the U100. It's held shut with a magnet and made of metal. This little guy feels solid, especially with that 3M backing they use. So any case with a hard flat back surface can now benefit with this added feature. Like my favorite, the Thin Fit. Squeeze it on and well, bam. It does protrude out just a little, but it ain't going anywhere thanks to that 3M goodness. It just takes a flick to open, and now almost any case can be extra useful. Something that can provide hours of entertainment, or if you just need that 15 seconds of hands-on watching. My last go-to is another I've covered in a previous video where I claimed it to be even better than Apple's very own. This is the silicone fit case that you'd be silly not to choose over Apple's at a third of the price. It does everything right, clicky buttons, camera coverage, and most importantly, that silicone finish for some added grippy action. The bottom of the case is also fully cut out with wrapped corners to keep you safe, and just enough of a lip to keep you safe when this happens. The inside is lined with a soft bed of microfiber for your phone to nap in, and it's just a lightweight, simple, and more importantly, slim, grippy case. So these are my favorite of the bunch, but they've got quite a few more. So let's talk clear. Showing off your iPhone is a rite of passage, and the best way to do it is to let the iPhone do all the talking. That's where the Ultra Hybrid case comes in with its full clear back panel of glory. The buttons are also raised and clicky, with the camera being raised as well. Not only that, to keep the clear back as clear as possible, the case has raised corners, so the whole case is lifted on flat surfaces, keeping those micro scratches away. The case doesn't add much thickness, so holding it one-handed doesn't pose a problem. Plus, if you want to go full-on birthday suit, they've got that too. Now, it's no tough case, but it does have a generous lip around the screen. Plus, there's signature air cushion corners to keep you protected on light drops. It's a case that just works without adding bulk and letting you show off to the two people that actually care what you're holding. Next up, their line of slim cases, starting with the Rugged Armor, a flexible rubber case that's basically a slimmed down version of their Tough Armor, as it also includes a logo cutout while still protecting your iPhone with those air cushion corners. But it's a slim case, not adding much thickness thanks to the flexible rubber design and offering some design elements like the textured top and bottom carbon fiber look. The Rugged Armor is a simple one-piece design, and for anyone wondering what the difference is, almost cutting down the size in half of its bigger brother, and yeah, you guessed it, also offering a decent lip around the front. Next is their Liquid Air case, similar to the Rugged Armor in that it's a single piece of TPU, with the obvious being the covered logo and the inclusion of a textured edge. You still have those air cushion corners, and it still is a very slim case. So for anyone looking to protect their whole iPhone without bulking up, this case offers just enough features to do so, especially when compared side by side in thickness. Of course, it's not going to be as tough though, but for a day-to-day office life commute, this fits the bill. Now, for anyone that needs that extra level of protection, we already covered the Tough Armor, but they've also got the Neo Hybrid and the Slim Armor CS. Both are definitely thicker than other cases we've seen, but for good reason. Like the Neo Hybrid's dual plastic frame and rubber sleeve combo, the frame has that nice soft touch finish, grippy and just great to hold. Plus, the contrasting colors just look really cool. Classy even. It offers that thick lip as we've seen in other cases, but the extra plastic frame is meant to help with this too. So although it does bulk up a little more than the others, it's nothing to complain about when your phone can look this sleek. Now for some added functionality, that's where the Slim Armor CS comes in. Not only is it made of that grippy soft finish all around the back too, it's got this cutout door that's meant to hide away up to 3 cards. When closed, no one would even guess you've got your life savings tucked inside. Plus, it makes the case look minimal and clean. There's a notch on the inside that makes picking up cards a breeze, and when compared again to the Tough Armor in thickness, it's about the same, except this one's holding 3 extra cards, but still providing that excellent level of protection with, yes, you guessed it again, a lip around the screen, air cushion corners, and this time around, that added bulge around back makes for some great absorption material too. Even though it's on the thicker side, it still feels good to hold, and you can ditch carrying a separate wallet thanks to this case too. That's the Spigen lineup. Do note that all of them work with wireless charging, with the exception of the Slim Armor due to the added cards. So there's a little bit of something for everyone here. Slim, kickstands, tough, and clear with a range of colors to choose from too. Plus, don't forget that Easy Fit screen protector, which, sponsored or not, is just honestly the easiest installation I've ever done. Booyah. And that's it. Links to all the cases I mentioned in the description below. Let me know in the comments which one was your favorite. I rest my cases.